What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Dante here, back for yet another Digimon video. This time's gonna be a little different. I was supposed to have this video up on Monday. Things happened. I wanted to bring the crew in, talk about this ban list discussion. Things just didn't work out. So I figured that I'm gonna go ahead and start introducing the crew on the channel in different videos in different ways, just to bring more awareness for my crewmates. So I'm gonna bring you my own ban list update slash discussion video. So if you're not aware already, we have a update to the restricted limited list in Digimon. Jet Sylphie, as of the 1st of August, will be restricted to 1, and Tommy will also be restricted to 1. These are the two cards that they are aiming for, and it seems like they have a specific route that they're going down. Jet Sylphie is to check Yellow Hybrid. Yellow Hybrid has been a deck that's been topping and just taking the format by storm. And when I say Yellow Hybrid, I don't mean pure Yellow Hybrid, even though, yes, that is a good deck with Rapidmon, but Yellow Blue Hybrid. And being able to recover, strip your opponent's sources, to go ahead and stunning them, it's a real heavy combo. So you see them going after this blue-yellow Azulamon, blue-yellow hybrid type of deck. They really think it is one of the most oppressive decks. And I get it. Because even then, Jet Sylphie was also being seen play in Mother D Reaper. Mother D Reaper was playing yellow cards. It was playing the yellow package to keep on recovering, to slow the game down, slow the progression down so they can get their Reaper, so they can go ahead and, have Mother start popping off and things like that. So they really have an idea of what they want to hit. With that being said, there is an update coming in the middle of August that could potentially be more hits. And I want to bring you some ideas I want to go ahead and throw to the table. A lot of people have been speculating what's the best decks. Well, blue's running rampant, yellow's running rampant, purple's up there as well. So those three colors you see, okay, what's so bad about them? Well, we already see that Bandai checked the blue and yellow hybrid decks with these, but is that enough? In my opinion, I don't think so. I think it's going to be a little bit more of a touch, to be honest with you. And I think they're going to hit this card and put it to 1. Howling Memory Boost. And the reason why I think they're going to hit Howling Memory Boost is for the simple fact that I think they want to slow down the hybrid deck that strips and stuns. So if Howling Memory Boost is not the card they're going to aim for, I feel like this card is probably going to be the candidate as well. Now I feel like it's going to be Korikakumon. Now you can say, well, Korikakumon really only strips one Digivolution source, but it's not the card in the vacuum. It's the card in the entirety of the deck. Howling Memory Boost strips 2, stuns 1 that don't have Digivolution sources, and it gives you delay. This is why I chosen Howling Memory Boost over Korikakumon. I feel like Korikakumon is a good investment. I feel like Korikakumon being a hybrid, it just has natural synergy with Tommy. But with Tommy being hit to 1, I feel like you still going to have this remnants of blue hybrid running around that's going to be highly playable with Howling Memory Boost at 4, with Korikakumon at 4. So I feel like one of these two is going to get limited to one. Now, since I was playing Dragon Ball, Bandai doesn't seem like they like to semi-limit anything. So I do not think anything is going to be semi-limited. But if there is a card that would be the first semi-limit that they want to hit, that I don't think is going to be a thing, but it did come up when I was talking to some people on Friday and Saturday about potentially what cards might be hit, what decks might need to be curved. And a lot of people were saying that if blue and yellow hybrid are being checked and no other deck is being checked, was to say that Imperial Dramon might not actually claim his throne. Now, Imperial Dramon, I've said in another video, it was the big dog coming into BT8. We all was like, it's going to be Imperial Dramon. But Blue Hybrid really surged and really took over. And Yellow Hybrid came out of nowhere. Like, a lot of people didn't think Yellow was going to do anything this format. Outside of Mother D Reaper, come EXO2. So, a lot of people has been speculating, well, are they going to hit or curve Imperial Dramon? If they would hit or curve Imperial Dramon, which I don't see happening. But if they do, a lot of people has been saying if they would hit it, they would hit Pyro Dramon to 2, making Pyro Dramon being the first card to put to 2. Now, while I don't agree with this hit, it makes sense because this is the enabler to make Pyro Dramon or Imperial Dramon go off. Being able to attack with the jamming XVmon, being able to Jorgus for free, attack with a jamming Pyro Dramon, unsuspended, attack with another jamming Imperial Dramon, and then being able to then Digivolve and then build wide from Imperial Dramon. It seems very strong. But I don't think this would check it. I don't think this is the check. Honestly, I want to throw a card out there. I feel like Hammer Spark, if you want to hit the overall, consistency of having these blue decks run rampant, the memory gain from blue is what you want to curve. So hitting Hammer Spark and hitting Howling Memory Boost to 1 might be something that Bandai might be looking into doing if they want to move from a very heavy blue focused meta into more of a, let's prop up purple, or let's prop up red, or let's prop up green, or like if they want to steer away from blue for one format. It's a heavy hit on blue. Don't get me wrong. It's a heavy hit on blue. But blue has been relevant forever. Blue has always been in the spotlight for something. Remember Bond of Friendship? Yeah. Blue Hybrid is a thing. You do have, decks like Imperial Dramon is just going to thrive. He was playing Imperial Dramon way before the new support. Blue is one of those things to where and even Armor Rush has a very, very heavy blue base because it's VMon Armor Rush. So if you want to curve blue as a color, I suggest aiming for the memory gain of blue. Blue is one of few. I think all colors now have a Hammer Spark, if I'm not mistaken. I think yellow has a Hammer Spark in Blinding Ray. Purple has a Hammer Spark in Jack Raid. I do not know off the top of the head about green, black, but it's weird. It's one of those cards to where like a Digimon has to be deleted by battle. So you play what like blockers and stuff like that in order to get the two memory. Is weird. Um, so yeah, it's one of those things to where is Hammer Spark too powerful? Is Hammer Spark just getting the one memory? Like we all know how powerful one extra memory is. It can make or break a game wide open. Is having that Hammer Spark a little too powerful? Now, we already know of Ice Wall. Ice Wall was, we all knew Ice Wall should have been hit well before it came out. But they hit it in a decent time frame. But no one really saw Blue Hybrid making this big of a splash and this big of a volume. They knew Blue Hybrid was a thing. We all knew Blue Hybrid was still good, but not this big of a volume. So I suggest, in my prediction, Howling get hit to 1. Will that then force people to play 4 Hammer Sparks? I don't know. Is it one of those things to where, is it unfair? No, because you have the other memory boost. So I think just taking and going after the stun aspect of blue is probably the way to go. Because blue, like any other color, has 2 memory boosts. One just so happens to stun the opponent. And I think that's the aspect that they do not like. So Jet Sylphie at 1, Tommy at 1. I think Howling might get hit to 1 come mid-August. If not Howling, I think Corey Kakumon might take that hit. I don't think Hammer Spark or Pyrogemon are going to even be touched or even looked at. If they do hit Hammer Spark, I kind of understand, but if you hit Hammer Spark and not hit Howling, it makes no sense. If you're going to hit Hammer Spark, you need to hit Howling. Because people then just play Howling and say, okay, so I'm a strip, stun, and then you would delay and just boost when I need to in order to win for game. Or in order to push, harder for game. So yeah, I do think Howling will get hit to 1. If they're going to touch it again, which I don't think so, because I think it'd be overkill then, Hammer Spark or Corey Kakumon to 1, just to ensure the blue hybrid engine does not exist. I think it's Corey Kaku, but to curve blue as a color, I think it's Hammer. But it definitely has to be Howling. If Howling doesn't get touched, blue hybrid is going to survive. And I do mean that. Blue hybrid will survive this hit on the ban list if they do not touch Howling. Now, with blue being talked about, because it is the top dog. Like blue is the top dog. If blue does get hit, like the way I think it's going to hit, people is going to be calling for purple. Because they're like, purple is just strong. Mastermind's a thing. Mastermind's won tournaments. Mastermind is that top dog. It's that top tier dog up there. It's that tier 1 deck. How can you curve Mastermind in a way to where you can't make the deck unplayable? No, you can't hit Godomon because that was make the deck run. So what is it that in Mastermind, if they do hit Mastermind, what is it that they can hit? Well, Mastermind's a pretty mid-range type of deck. A lot of decks, but Mastermind still has the ability to go turn to Mastermind, control the game state from there. I suggest if you hit Mastermind, that you hit Flame Hell Scythe. And here's my logic. Flame Hell Scythe not only is a DP reduction, meaning this card can kill any level 4 or lower Digimon. It can bring a Digimon with 6k DP back from the trash, which means level 5s as well. Which means Magna Angemons and candidate recovering the security. Which means the Lady Devilmon and the Angel Woman. The Angel Woman to give something -2 security for the rest of your opponent's turn. That can come back. Being able to set up a turn 2 Mastermind, Jorgensen, then playing a Lucamon, then getting rid of a Tamer or Digimon, and then another Digimon. It seems a bit oppressive, but that's what the deck does. If you're going to hit Mastermind without, killing the deck, this is the only hit that you can hit in Mastermind. Can Mastermind function outside of it? Yes, but it won't be as consistent because Mastermind plays 4 of these. The Hell Scythe is too good of a card. It really is that good of a card. Is it warranted being hit? I don't think so. You could say, hey, I think we should probably hit Lady Devilmon to 1. I don't think so. I don't think Lady Devilmon is that oppressive. If you hit Gatomon, you're going to kill the deck. If you hit Flame Hell Scythe, the deck loses power, but it can still function if you hit it. I don't think there's any card right now that is warranting a ban. If they did not ban Tommy, if they did not ban Jet Sylphie, those cards do not warrant a ban. No cards warrant a ban. So I don't think anything in this game right now needs to be banned. I've been hearing people talking about, what about Mimi? Purple Mimi. Well, what about Kari? They're so unfair. Mimi and Kari are literally reactive to what your opponent does. They're not oppressive. Purple Mimi and Purple Kari are not bad designed cards. They're pretty good designed cards. They're actually very good cards. They're very good tamers. But that's all they are, is tamers. Now, you can say they could be used most of it. Sure. But you know what I'm going to say to that? If you're complaining about Purple Kari and Purple Mimi, get good. Sorry, not sorry. Get good. Those two cards are good. But they really don't do much because Purple Hybrid is not relevant. Purple Hybrid is not good. If Purple Hybrid was as good as Yellow Hybrid, was as good as Blue Hybrid, I would sit there and say, yes, we can go ahead and think about those. But they're not. Blue Hybrid is not even sniffed. You see Grumblemon being played in Alphamon decks. You see more Black Hybrid stuff being played than Purple Hybrid. Why? Because Purple don't really play that many tamers. That's just how Purple operates. They don't really play that many tamers. You get your obligatory text that does, but that's not the point. They don't play tamers. Simple. And their hybrids are not that good at all. Blue Hybrid, fantastic. Yellow Hybrid, fantastic. So with the hit of Jet Sylphie, I see Mother D Reaper taking a hit. With the hit of Tommy, Blue Hybrid, I predict Howling will be touched on the mid August list. I can see them hitting Hammer Spark. I prefer Corey Kakumon being hit, but I feel like Hammer Spark might get hit. It feels like a Bandai thing to do. I feel like Hammer Spark might get hit because there's no real downside to Hammer Spark. Jack Raid, you need to mill your butt off. Jack Raid is more of a turn 3, turn 4, turn 5 plus type of card. Not Howling, but Blinding Ray, yeah, but you get rid of a security, which is a vital resource to you not, losing the game. It's a vital resource. Hammer Spark does nothing but just give you a memory, which is strong now. I can see them hitting this to 1. I hate to say it, but I can see them hitting this to 1. I do not think Hell Scythe will be touched. I do not think Mastermind is oppressive enough to be touched. I don't think Lucimon's busted. It's a great combo piece, but it's not busted by any stretch of the imagination. You have other cards that can come out in Mastermind that can do some other shenanigans. I'm just saying. Pyrodramon, I do not think it's going to get touched. If they want to touch Imperiumon because they're afraid of Imperiumon being oppressive to their newer decks coming out, the X antibodies, because the X antibodies want to build a stack rather than Pyrodramon want to smack you in the face for 3 security checks turn 2. If that's the route that they want to go and curve, this cannot be hit to 1. If they hit this to 1, Pyrodramon falls as a deck. 2, maybe. You can throw in a couple of Chimeramons to curve that. But I do not think they're going to hit Imperiumon. If they do, this will probably be the card they're going to hit. Corey Kakumon, like I said, if they don't hit Hammer Spark, I think this is the card they're going to hit. Just because it does the same thing as Howling. It does the same thing as Tommy's Inheritable. And Tommy paired with Corey Kakumon, you're already stripping 3 sources. You strip another source when you Digivolve. You stun 1 card with Tommy. You stun another card. Yeah, in a simplified game state, it's too good. So I think Corey Kakumon might get hit to 1. I don't see green being a problem. And we can say, what if? Look, green is not going to be a problem. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be a problem. Red, you can say what in red? I mean, honestly, if you want to, you can honestly say that they should probably hit, oh wait, hold on. Delicate, right? Yep. You can probably say they hit Delicate Plane. But I don't even think that needs to be hit. As you can tell, they really are focusing on a lot of these stally stun type of cards. And if you want to curve red, make it to where they can't check security without activating them options. I mean, you can do that. Black, I don't think there's any card in black that's oppressive enough to be worn to be put even on a watch. If you want to say anything, I would say, Howling going to get hit. Korikaku or Hammer would get hit to 1. Put Delicate Plan on your watch list for next format. Put Hellscythe on your watch list for next format. And then we'll just see what Imperiumon does. If Imperiumon starts running rampant, then yeah, we can talk about, making Pyrodramon the first semi-limited card. But I don't think Imperiumon is that impressive of a deck. if you interrupt it before it gets into Imperial Digimon, it falls pretty hard on his face. It falls pretty hard. Mother D Reaper was curved by the yellow package being hit. Yellow Hybrid's been hit pretty harshly. I don't know necessarily what Yellow Hybrid is going to do. Are they going to run more Rise Greymons? I don't know. I have to talk to our Yellow, Hybrid enthusiasts and see what they're going to do. But yeah, this format is going to be pretty diverse. Thinking about it, I would triple down on Hammer Spark getting hit the one. Just with the presence of Metal Garurumon X coming out and being very, very good, I'm going to triple down on Hammer Spark going to one. So, my prediction for the ban list all together, with the two getting hit, I think Howling get hit the one. I'll double down on Hammer Spark. I'll say side note, Corey Kakumon might be hit as well. Watch out for that. And if I have to say, if, like in Pokemon, they're like, hey, we're going to put cards on a watch list. We're going to watch for these cards and how they are in the meta. I would say Delicate Plant, Hell Scythe, and Imperial Mondeck, so Pyojimon, would be on a watch list. We'll see what they do next format when all the X antibody stuff comes out. So let me know what you think in the comment section below about what you think is going to go ahead and get hit on the other half of the forbidden list. That should be coming up, I think, probably somewhere around the 15th to the 20th of August, if I'm not mistaken. Or we might even get the other part of that list within the next week and have it go into effect in mid-August, probably around the 18th. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, because I think they want to aim for a Monday. So we might see the other part of the list the first week of August. And it might say on the 15th it'll come into effect. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's have an open discussion about this. This is what this is for. Speculate. Just speculate. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna try to bring the crew on together to have a longer discussion about the ban list and upcoming formats. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm your boy Dante. This has been the first and not the last ban list discussion / speculation video. Now see you in the next one. Peace.